loud enough, apparently. Hello. Hi. I had a day. It was a long freaking day. Because obviously, I finished my essay. One of the big, like, was my last rehearsal for my recital today. I had, like, technically my last class with one of my favorite teachers here, which was honestly, I probably didn't have the energy to be sad mostly because I hadn't slept and I hadn't eaten that well. And I was in desperate need of some sort of caffeine in my body. And very honestly, I still don't have any caffeine in my body. This is why it's super funny. Like, I meant to stay up a little bit to get like Coke or some such sort of soda that could give me some caffeine. However, when I came home at 6:30, I like got changed my clothes like to wear pajamas and then immediately passed out. Like I sat on my bed and I don't remember the next second. I just remember being asleep. And the only reason I woke up was my flatmate called me at like 8:30 p.m. and she was like, "Where are you? When are you coming to when are you coming home? Are you coming home for dinner?" And I was like, "I am at home." And she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm at home. I'm sleeping." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And then she got the call, and I was like, okay, now I gotta get up because now that she mentioned it, I am starving. And I was. I haven't like eaten much the whole day. I think my breakfast, there was no breakfast. I didn't have breakfast. I had a snack at like 4 a.m. or something while I was finishing my essay. And then the next meal I ate was at like, I want to say 12 p.m. And then the next thing I ate was right now, like meals. Even like my lunch, I'm calling it lunch and I'm being very generous, was actually just a pack of instant noodles that did nothing to make me actually feel like I have energy for the rest of the day. But the point was, I still got through my rehearsals and my last class. Technically, I still not probably, I definitely have class with him next week, but it's for submission, so he doesn't expect us to stay very long. But yeah, I'm like, oh my god, that teacher was truly the best. I'm trying to get in one of his classes that he takes for the year 1 students that I don't have access to because I'm not in the specific major that he takes it for, but I'm trying to see if I can agree, like I can make the lecturers agree to let me sit in on that class, but it's still project based, so I would still have to do something there. But I do want to attend it because it teaches you how to use like an actual console and one of the big ones with like 48 channels and whatnot. So I thought, like, this is the point of time that I want to be like, yes, this is it. I want to use this opportunity to learn more as much as possible anyways, and like it just makes sense to do that here in this case. So yeah, that's what I was doing. In fact, after I submitted my essay at like 8 in the morning, it was literally exactly at 8:08, which was crazy. I felt like that was a sign that everything was right in the world. So I was really happy actually about that. But once we were done and I went to classes and went through the rest of the day, I felt so much more relaxed now that the essay thing is off of my head. I have 2 assignments. One of them, I have no idea what's going on because it's a group project and like I gave up like a while ago. I was just like, cool. And the thing is, you have to do like this creative process journal. It's literally called a creative process journal for that group project. And our teacher was like, if anyone wants to show me their journal and like let me, give them some feedback on that, now's the time today when we were in class. And I showed him mine, and he was like, you've done a lot of the reflection that I wanted you guys to do, but I think you can go back and like put a little in hindsight section in each of your entries because it's like weekly entries, right? And I already had like 2,500 words. This man's like, write more. So I wrote more. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit like 5K easily This is like weeks worth of accumulation, so it's not like a small amount anyways. That I was writing these reflections. I wrote like 5 weeks worth of reflections. Then I stopped because I was like, dude, I'm gonna pass out if I have to think anymore. So I stopped and I was just like sitting there in class doing nothing. I literally was reading a book. I mean, that's not nothing, obviously. That's as important to me as breathing is, but like um it was funny because like I just sat there for like 50 minutes just do like sitting next to my group mate while he like twitches around on the DAW while I'm just like, okay, cool. And I offered to help like multiple times. And he's just like, no, 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 I can handle it. So I'm like, cool, bro. Like, if you say you're gonna do it, I'm not gonna bother anymore, right? So I stopped bothering. I feel like I should have bothered because I keep hearing like overhearing conversations and they scare me with how confusing they are. But in the end, honestly, it doesn't matter. I I just want the project to be over, honestly. I'm literally like, oh my god, when is this gonna get over? Very importantly, I finally have a little bit of breathing room. What I can say for sure, 100%, is I'm still not gonna be streaming all that much next week, especially on Monday and Tuesday, because I really have to save my voice for Wednesday. But I think Wednesday I can stream. Thursday I can not stream because I have to wake up early Friday morning. But Friday, Saturday, and probably also Sunday. Then I'll take like I'll be streaming all of the week after next week, and then I'll take like a week-long break. And we'll see. Cause like, you know, I got a lot going on. Right, right, we were here, right. Oh my god, I forgot how this works. Oh my god. Why do I keep doing that? That's so dumb. Wow! Boya! I forgot how this works. Okay, so I'm dead. It's fine, we didn't do much. Right, I forgot this is where I was. And I'm trying to go down, right? Right. Frankly, it's a little bit bizarre that there's nowhere else for me to go. Bro, why? Okay, I don't understand why I keep falling over there, you know? Okay. This is dumb. I forgot how I did it the first time, and you can really tell. Also, this is really loud. Anyway, so we're just gonna struggle with this whole thing over and over again, huh? Oh my god. So, that's dumb. I don't know why I decided to climb. Bro. Oh, this sucks. Okay, okay, I did it. Okay, nice. Okay, that was dumb. Are you guys seeing this? I don't understand. I know you're supposed to cross that whole section in one go and I keep dying, so like obviously I'm gonna be struggling for no reason. Oh! Dumb! That was dumb. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna die. Guess how I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? I forgot how this works. Why so much parkour, guys? No, truly though. Okay, it's not like I'm terrible at this whole situation. Ugh. How do you do this anyways? Okay, okay. Wait a second. Okay, finally made it back here. Oh, ow. That was really dumb. I saw it coming and I still did that. I got that so, like, oh, with so much difficulty. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Oof. what the hell, bro? That was dumb. I was trying to go down, not, I mean up, not down, but I kept going down, which was really dumb. This parkour segment is like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know I'm not the best at parkour, right? To be fair, like, who would have expected me to be? Okay, nice. I didn't die even once. I'm getting good at this. Ayo. I always die here at least once, so that's interesting. Okay, nice, nice. Hello. Okay, not too bad, not too bad at all. Oh, ayo. Oh my god. No, what the heck? Oh my god, what am I doing? I got the wall climb. Yes, I did. This area is fun. I'm glad you think so. It's literally kicking my ass. You know what? That's fine. The vibes are good. I shall allow it. Actually, this area at least, like, I feel like I've gotten a really good handle on. You know what I'm not doing enough of is like using this float ability. Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. No, what did I do? Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. Okay, okay, okay. We're doing it. How do you turn off those lasers so it's a shortcut? Is there no way? Do I have to keep doing this unnecessarily long? Oh my god! For that, you deserve death. Sir, you should have had more respect for me. There's obviously nothing over here. I knew we had to go down, that's for sure. I wasn't surprised about that one. Oh my god. How does this work? Oh. Wait, what? I don't understand. What did I do wrong? Am I not going the right way? Now you want to see me play Elden Ring. Well, I mean, at least in that sense, I have eventual plans to play that game. When it happens, no one will know. I died for what? Ayo. We all know what's going to happen after this is that I'm gonna die and lose my very meager ability to like do things here. I really want to know what's on the other side of that, especially since we're like now going down. I think the answer to this is just go to the very bottom. Hold up. You see, we were at like in the middle of that. And obviously there's a way to open that other door that we haven't gotten open just yet. Let's do this. I don't even have 5 points of health anymore. It freaking stole my health. Ugh, sucks. Oh my god, I'm dead. You will like what's at the end of this? Okay, if you say so. I swear I remember this being a boss fight, there being a boss fight somewhere, but I could be wrong. Oh my god, what the heck, bro? I'm gonna die. It's fine, it's fine. I was having like such a nice run, and then I just keep dying, huh? I don't have any... First of all, I'm like slouching as if I've never known what a spine was. But other than that, I have a real wild craving for soda right now. I cannot explain it. All I want, especially since my dinner was so decadent. Actually, it was a super simple dinner when you really think about it. The decadent part was actually, oh my god, why do I keep getting hit by that? You know what? It's okay. Anyways, the decadent part was the fact that it was like full of pickled onions, cheese, and potatoes. And honestly, like, there's no real better combination in life than potatoes and cheese. So, like, I don't know. Oh my god, I literally launched myself straight into that. My bad. Yeah, because it's like the busy period, and I have to stay up like so much more than I normally would like to. Bro, what am I doing? What am I doing, truly? Okay, I just like killed myself one last time. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep repeating this area until we get to the bottom of whatever this nonsense is. In my like whenever it gets super busy is when I start drinking more soda, mostly because like I've said before, I can't really take coffee that well. Plus, like, keeping too much... Oh my god, I'm dead. Keeping too much milk in the house scares me because I'm always scared of drinking, like, milk that has fucked up. I guess... What the heck? I was not even close to it. This game really likes to rage bait me, I swear. Okay, we made it. Okay. Finally back here again. I wish there was a way for me to save my progress. But there does not seem to be. Which is kind of annoying, I have to say. Oh! I'm a dumbass. Who does that? Who is the idiot who would do that? Me. Apparently. It's fine. This is fine. Anyways, like, my point is that when it gets busy, I drink more soda, but also, like, honestly, I feel like some of it is just like I need more energy, and like sugar in soda is obviously effective at making sure I have energy, you know? At least for now. At least for now, I'm done with like one of the more... Okay, hold up. More like cognitive load inducing parts of my semester because my essay is done, and frankly, that's probably the thing that I was the least worried about, you know? But at the same time, I couldn't help but be like, oh shoot, like I should probably do something about it. Holy shit. Okay, okay, sir. Okay, okay. Come on, come on. Niche ao. Okay, it's dead, it's gone. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Love your imperfections every angle. Tomorrow never do. I don't know why it won't let me freaking. What am I doing wrong? Why do I keep like jumping straight into the laser, like as if in some way, shape, or form this game really just encourages me to kill, well, my own character, you know? No one actually wants to do that to their character, but apparently. Okay, I fell. It's not even been that long. My frustration is unnecessary. Okay, we're fine. You can't float after using the wall climb. I know that. Because I don't have any stamina. I am aware. Oh my god, I should have just taken the float. Okay. You. That's the thing about the float and the wall climb ability. At the moment, for whatever reason, it's like I cannot run fast enough, clearly. So, what am I doing? Oh my god! Holy shit, I'm gonna die. That's okay. Please. Somebody to love. I don't need too much, just somebody. This is so funny, but like I sound like my voice sounds so different from what it usually would be, especially considering the fact that I've just been either not sleeping enough or like singing too much. So neither of those things are very conducive to getting your voice sounding normal. I also think I've not drank enough water today, so. Okay. Oh, that was so close. Oh my god! It's like no matter what, you have to lose a sliver of life here. Okay, bro, whatever, bro. Oh my god! Okay, finally. Jesus! You're loving the AMD bottle you got? I'm glad. Sounds like a good purchase. I mean, a good... Wait, do I just go down? Is there a down? No, okay. It's just death. Cool. I didn't know that was an option. Holy shit. Holy shit. I still die. How do you get past that one? Or do you not? Am I dumb? No, I'm not. What am I doing wrong? See, this is the part where I'm not really sure what went wrong. Because, like, can someone explain to me why? Yeah, I'm waiting for... Oh, I have to float across. Now that makes so much sense. Okay, made it past this area without losing any health. Yay! Okay, this is where I always lose health. Okay, bro. Whatever, bro. I have to float past. Oh! Okay, that was dumb. That was, like, genuinely dumb. Wait, I don't understand. Oh. Whoopsie. Wait. I don't get it. How do you float past this? I'm gonna... Oh, there was a thing at the bottom. Apparently, I never noticed that. Cool. I guess that's where you're supposed to go. I've just been dying for no reason then. At least this part I've gotten kind of down pat. You could not kill me in that area unless I, you know, really did stupid shit. Come closer. Die by my blade. Yes, beautiful. Oh my god, that's dumb. Wait, I didn't... It shouldn't have done that to me, though. What? What? I don't... You know what? I really hate this game for treating me the way that it does. Okay. Okay, going down. Down. Where am I? I feel like... So I just ended up somewhere that I didn't really need to be, thinking that this was the way up. See, currently, I would like to believe that I know what I'm doing, but I myself am showing how I may be wrong. How do I get back up? Ooh. Wait, no, seriously though, how am I, huh? Okay. This is stupid. I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't know how to cross that area now. My only option is void because I am an idiot, apparently. Oh, saved by the freaking bell. That was not bad. Holy shit, actually, sometimes I astound myself even. Oh! Oh! Wait, I did it? Oh, no, wait. Oh, no! No! What the heck? I figured it out and then I still fucked up. This is literally ridiculous. So I have to go up on the second one. This is so hard. This is too much memory for me, like, who literally just finished her essay today and submitted it and, like, is so ready to, like, give up on thinking. Not gonna lie, like, this essay, it's not like it was hard. I finished it in, like, one night, so it really wasn't hard. And that's with, like, minimal research necessary. I think I still wrote a pretty good essay, if I'm being honest. But, you know, we'll find out when we get our grades. It was a fun essay to write, though. I had a lot of fun writing it. It's not that I ever don't have fun writing an essay, but for some reason, I felt like it was even more fun than usual. Oh my god, what the hell? That was dumb. God, please give me a healing ability, dude. What the heck? Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm gonna die. It's fine. It's just fine. That is just terrible. You can really tell, like, at the what point I really do, like, think this is not going to go well by, like, my reaction. At the, like, the moment before it, whatever I think is gonna go wrong. I would say it's really telling. Okay. Great. We did that. I wish there was a dash ability or something. Okay, they're both gone. Great. You wait for the laser, then float across. I do wait for the laser and then float across, huh? I am apparently unable to wait for the laser and then float across. I'm so impatient as a person, clearly. 이게 뭐야? All I need to do is crawl to the front, to the end. Why did I do that? What is wrong with me? What am I doing that is so dumb? I am dumb. That's not true, but at this moment, I really feel like being like, guys, am I dumb? Guys? What the fuck? Okay. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, not that side. Okay. Holy shit. I made it! I don't know where I am, but I made it. Yay! We made it. Skill issue is a Mew trademark. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like dumb, dumb. I'm just... Oh. I mean, at least I made my life easier. You see, guys, we have opened the doors. And now we can open the other one too. That's exciting. My hand hurts. My throat has had this like weird little tickle in it that feels like somebody literally has a feather down my throat. It's just going like hee 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 hee. Like, it's not funny. Whoever's doing that should stop. It's not me. It might be some bad reaction to my allergies, or conversely, it might just be that I am close to developing illness, which would be bad for multiple reasons. Mostly that I have a recital to do, so I really cannot afford to be ill. Although that's unlikely, I tend to not get ill that easy. I don't know what it is, but my immune system has literally never been better. Like, I do think I've been taking care of myself much better than I have previously. Like, especially when I'm at home and I sort of give up on, oh my god, why did I do that? Nice. Oh, oopsie. Oh my god, okay. You. We did it! We did it! We did it! Huh? We did it! We did it! We did it! Nice. Great. Now that that's over... Wait, what is over on that side anyways? Is that an easier way to go up? Am I right? Oh, it is absolutely not. Oh! My god. Okay, let's just try to do this one first, shall we? How do you do this? What are those supposed to do? I mean, okay. I don't get it, but let us try our best, because I honestly don't know where we're supposed to be going from there. I mean, obviously the answer is up, but like how, you know? That tends to be the most pressing issue at any given moment, is how the hell do you go up, bro? The good thing is, for the amount of practice I've gotten with this area, it's obvious, like, it's not that hard to traverse this specific section of, like, the parkour segment of this game. So that's always nice. I am grateful that that is the case, because if you told me that I had to do more, I would die, I think. Okay, I think I get it. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, I think I figured it out. I'm right? I think I'm correct. This is a parkour segment that I just didn't notice that well. You got a ton of shit to do. The chancellor gave you her number, so you're kind of freaking out. Well, you know, responsibility is given to those who deserve it, need it. Oops. Ugh. This is really frustrating. We're pausing. I've been at it for 47 minutes. I did get to the part where I wanted to get to, you see. But now I'm told to suffer much more. And I'd like to know why this suffering matters. I'm not gonna go look for, well, spoilers, but oh my god. Oh, you should work in uni after graduate. I mean, she clearly likes you as like a student, but more like sees the potential that you have as somebody who might be a good coworker. It's always nice to have that. Plus, that just means they're like low-key telling you that you might get a job here if you apply for it. It's a very important story point. No, I'm not gonna not play the game. I'm just taking a break. I got my bandmates bubble tea, right? Like I treated them to bubble tea because they're playing for me for my exam. And like, okay, as far as I know, my seniors all like get together and then treat their band members because they all have like overlapping people all at once. So they like have a nice dinner, like they go to barbecue or something. And I wanted to do that as well. So I asked my classmates if they'd like to do that. Well, specifically, I asked the other vocalists because I was like, oh, it seems like it's a good idea to do that. I don't know why I'm telling you guys about this. Bye bye. I hope you get work done. I believe in you. Anyway, so I asked the other vocalists in my year whether they wanted to do something like that because we have a bunch of people in common and it just makes sense to just get everyone together and like treat them together instead of spending money individually to like treat them to food or like drinks or whatever the hell they want, right? And I really thought this was like a good solution, so I suggested it. And my classmates predictably were like, I don't think so. Like, I have no idea what they're planning to do for like their own bandmates because I just know like it's sort of a custom. Or is it really? I mean, if you don't keep doing it, there's no need for this to like actually still happen. But I do know like the last 2 years, like the my seniors for the last 2 years have been doing stuff like that. So I'm like, it seems wrong to not do it, especially considering like everyone is busy and everyone is sort of squeezing out time to help each other. And like no one really asked me for help, but if they did, I would say yes in a heartbeat. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna buy them. I was gonna like do a little pizza party because I was like, yeah, I'm nice. I'm gonna get them some really nice pizza. It's like super gigantic slices, so it's more like, you know, it's like getting them a really nice like little snack meal situation. And I was like, yeah. And then I felt really annoyed at the fact that my rehearsals kept getting cut short for one reason or the other because of like scheduling conflicts with the other people that they were playing for, or for their own rehearsals. Like for their own rehearsals I can still understand. For other people's rehearsals, like I get that I'm lower in priority because like, you know, there's people who are gonna graduate and this like matters more for them. But like at the same time, I'm like, this is kind of unfair or whatever. And my feelings aside, I still got them bubble tea. I mean, I asked them to their face, would you guys like pizza or bubble tea and cake? And they picked bubble tea and cake. So I was like, cool, man, like less work for me. Because like ordering bubble tea is like not that much work, and baking cakes for a bunch of people is also not that much work. Like I said, I would bake them a singular cake each. So actually, I will be doing that because I'm insane, clearly. I still do only need to bake 4 cakes. Okay, that's great. I need to bake 2 chocolate and 2 vanilla cakes, and then just give half of the chocolate cakes to every single person, and then half of the vanilla cakes to every single person. And honestly, these cakes are so like brain dead. They're so easy to bake that it's like not even a question of whether it takes a lot of time, because making them actually only takes like around, I want to say 30 minutes, not including baking time. But I can, while the other cake is baking, I can always batch prep the other, like the next round of the batter, and it's like super easy in some ways. So I'm like not that worried about the cake per se. And I already bought them bubble tea, so this is like also a moot point, low-key. Okay, they're gone. Great! I'm glad that we were able to do that. But yeah, I feel like you can, it's after a while, it's like easy to like tell, like what people prefer. And like I know my cake is really good. Like the cakes I bake are famous for a reason, because they're like fantastic and people love eating them. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine, it's whatever. This is fine. This is fine. I don't really want to do this anymore. I kind of want to go somewhere else and see if we can find something else. See, like, we already, like, explored this area, right? Now there's this, like, little offshoot on the top left corner of that one, like, bottom level that I'm sure is gonna get us to, like, the next door up there at some point. Although I cannot guarantee how long it's gonna take, but going up to that, like, top, bottom left, top left corner escape area exit next pathway is taking way too long. It genuinely is kind of painful how long it's taking. I won't lie, I probably won't stream that long today either, because, you know, I have not gotten enough sleep. And I don't know if anyone else can tell, but I can definitely tell, because there is a headache that has been brewing in the front of my head, like a proper migraine. This one isn't even considered a headache anymore to me. Like it's a freaking migraine. It's been brewing um for like so long, and I know for a fact that if I don't go and like rest, the chances of me like feeling sick tomorrow are much much higher. I will sing for you guys tomorrow though, because I'm nice. And if next week, I will still sing next week, but like for whatever reason, if I'm like, bruh, I don't wanna, at least I can be like chill about it, you know? Wait a second. Wait, no, next week is my recital week. The week after that, my professor sent me an email being like, hey, can you handle front of house for like our industry gala alumni meet night? And that's on like the 30th. And after that's over, I'm really gonna be like on break from Friday to like the next week. I don't know, man. I actually don't know, so we'll find out. It's so it's so stupid, like how much work I've been doing the past couple of days, especially because like at the same time I'm still reading. It's so funny, like my essay was about reading books and how I think it improves my songwriting ability. And I feel like I got down to it pretty easily. Like I got down to the conclusion pretty easily, because it's supposed to be like reflective and reflecting on your own life and practice. And so like it's not that difficult in the grand scheme of things, especially when I'm so used to doing it. And I was reading like examples of what other students had done before that. And when I read it, I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm on the right path. Like I had the right idea. I wasn't making it personal enough. So I added a lot of personal anecdotes, which was nice. Actually, I felt while doing that essay, like, that it was really interesting that it happens to have this, like, sort of. It's so, like, I'm sharing my life with my teachers in a way I've never actually done before. And, like, probably somebody will read it as second marker or some shit like that. But for the life of me, I cannot explain how it feels different to like share this with a teacher at this point of time than it would have earlier in my years here. I feel like if they told me to write something like this a year ago even, I wouldn't have been that, not even flustered. Like it's not, I don't feel flustered. I feel more like, oh, I have to do this, you know? And like now I'm kind of like, what's the point of you wanting to get to know me when like we're so close to leaving? You know, like we only have 1 year left. What's the deal? Why do you want to get to know each other or whatever, you know? Oops. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I will be serious this time. I'm gonna lock in. This essay was like really fun, but for like the reasons I didn't expect it to be fun. Like I was having fun talking about like personal moments and how they related to all these like interesting insights onto how I react to certain things, people, places, etc. Like it was really, or like my associations of several like of certain like to certain things and like what it means in the context of writing songs and being a songwriter. And like it was really fun. Not that I, like I said, it's not that I don't have fun otherwise. I have so much fun writing essays. They really do make me excited to like explore concepts and stuff like that. But this one felt personal in a way that I didn't expect it to, even though I knew it was a personal essay. I still thought like, what could I possibly write that wasn't something people hadn't already known about me? But I'm realizing there was a lot to talk about that had nothing to do with... Oof. Okay, this is really hard actually. Okay. This is like my last try here, right? Before like I die. Died. Okay, we go again. I really want to know what happens. I'll probably stop playing around the 1 hour 15-minute mark, because like the headache isn't gonna go away. It's just gonna get like worse. And I do want to get some quality sleep before tomorrow, especially since I still have stuff to do. It's just that I can like afford taking a break this tomorrow specifically, because I still want to finish some work on the weekend. That way I can like chill out the next week when I actually have like a super stressful recital. I guess it's not really stressful as much as it is like, this is the first recital I'm doing that is in front of teachers that's graded. And in some ways it's like a little bit intimidating because it's, you know, it's the first time. I really don't feel like I've gotten enough like rehearsals in And it just feels like, oh my god, I could be so much more prepared. Oh my god, I still died. Oof. Okay. This is the problem with this. Oh my god! This is really frustrating. I won't even lie and be like, oh no, I'm not frustrated. That's a lie. I'm so frustrated that this just keeps going on over and over and I can't even get past this like one area. Although I have to say, like, obviously it is still a little bit challenging as an area. So like, I'm not that surprised that I'm like struggling with it. More like, why in the end would anyone want this for themselves, you know? Is there any way to like increase your stamina bar in this? No, right? Not as far as we know. Cause like, I'd really like to increase it so that I can like wall climb longer and whatnot. But it doesn't seem like it's an option as of right now. Although I wonder if later on it will be something that becomes available. I mean, that was a pretty good attempt. Oh my god, I made it. Oh my god, I made it. And I still have 2 sets of health left. What the heck? I did it! Oh, wait. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I'm here. I gotta... Ugh. Ugh! That is so annoying. Genuinely, I got past that whole thing. And then I die is truly like... It's so sad. What the heck? I was doing so good. And then this game decided to betray me. And throw me a curveball or whatever. I won't lie, like my brain is a little bit all over the place, but I feel like you guys knew that already. I've been saying I'm so tired because I really am. I haven't slept properly. And like I did get like maybe a hour and a half long nap, but that was nowhere near enough what was necessary to make up for the reckless lack of sleep that I have kept the past, like I said, a couple of months at this point. You know, like, I would really like to say that I am so responsible, but I am proving myself. I mean, to be fair, I guess in this sense, like, in some ways, this is a sense of responsibility that I have toward my work, so I can't really actually prioritize not my work in this case because it's, like, essential to my, like, the whole point I'm here to, what I'm here to do is obviously to, like, oh my god. Ooh. Okay, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Ugh! Don't got no choice. Okay, I'm dead. That sucks. Wow. How many times do you think I can do this before I truly like become annoyed at the fact that I have to do it? Right now, I'm giving myself like 3 more tries to get whatever it is that this wants me to go. Because if I don't get there within these next 3 tries, I'm gonna say, let's stop for now. Because I really, truly cannot actually cognitively do this anymore. Ha ha ha. In some ways, I think like it's obvious. In other ways, uh, it's whatever. I just don't want the ring spitting whatever they're called to like chase after me, because like whatever they're like spitting is kind of annoying. Some sort of like goo situation. Oh my god. Okay, I jumped straight into that one. And straight into that one. And straight into that one. Okay, I'm giving myself 2 more tries. I genuinely don't think I can do it if I'm annoyed at everything. But also because my head really does hurt. And I really don't want to overload myself for no reason. Like, it's stupid to do that to yourself, especially when you know, like, you still have stuff to do, etc., etc. That was dumb. Anyways, you guys get my drift. The point is, like, I won't be able to play for long because I'm still in the busy period of this semester. And we're almost at the end. That's, you know, like, I'm reassured by the fact that we're almost at the end. However, there's still a week left before I can truly say, like, okay, I'm out, I'm done. I don't have to worry about anything, guys. And I just fell and died. What? That's so stupid. Last try. Then I'll stop. We'll chit chat a bit and then we'll, you know, I don't know, leave. I'll go sleep. Honestly, I'm literally gonna like brush my teeth and then immediately go to sleep. That's how tired I am. And like, one hand, I'm glad I didn't drink any soda because that is a surefire way to keep me awake. I don't know, for some reason the caffeine in soda works much better on me than no caffeine in... I don't know, obviously like the molecular structure cannot be that different, but... or the, like, the arrangement of the molecules, but for whatever reason I think the combination of like whatever is in the cola with the caffeine just keeps me awake a bit longer, which is like a good thing and at the same time a bad thing, because like sometimes I drink caffeine to like sleep, because there's studies been shown like it can affect different people differently, and often there are like a few people who can, you know, instead of feeling sleepy because of the caffeine, I mean instead of feeling awake because of the caffeine, they feel, oh my god, what the hell. What? Okay, I'm gonna stop. That's enough for today. As much as I want to know what's next, not at the cost of my brain. It already feels like it's gonna break. So, yay. Anyways, yeah, I was like the busy periods of like any semester, actually I think this one in particular have felt more taxing than ever before. Like, I do think last semester was busy, but not truly like, but it didn't like exhaust me like this. Even the nights I stayed up, I didn't like I did not feel this drained. I think part of it definitely has to do with like the cognitive load that I am currently upholding. And it's not just for like one thing, it's like multiple things. At least like one of my submissions is done, so I can like breathe easy. Sunday I'm gonna work on the other one that I have to submit on Friday, and I'm gonna like try to finish it and then send it to get some feedback before I can show up to class for last minute consultations on the Friday itself. Um, the last thing, like I have to finish all the paperwork for my other submission, make sure everything is like top, like in order, so that I don't have to worry about the paperwork at the end, which means also finishing the like the creative process journal, which is fine. Like it's not the end of like that one. I'm not that worried about because I only have like a few reflections left to like in hindsight parts to write down, because now that he like the teacher asked me to reflect, also he's like one of my favorite teachers in um any of the courses. He's genuinely like, he really cares about making sure you know what you're doing and that all the skills that you've learned are applicable in your like field, especially since you know we're musicians. Like he's like, I'm trying to teach you how to like be able to produce your own music and be able to release it, because that's the important part. You want to be able to like produce your music, you want to be able to release it, you want to be able to put it out in the world, because that's how you're gonna, you know, get fame, get traction, get money, at least in the beginning. And I just was like, this teacher is, he's like genuinely so prepared, he knows like so many things, and he gives really good suggestions. I think in some ways like his music taste is very like what he considers palatable is also what I consider palatable, which is why I was like, okay, this is great, because he teaches so well. And I'm trying to get in on one of his classes that he teaches to the year ones next year, where they learn how to use the console. And I really want to learn that because I was excited to be able to like use a console. And he was just like, you gotta ask this professor. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask. But like, it's a bit weird to do it in the end of the semester. So I'm gonna send him an email, like, I think after next week when all the recitals are done. And hopefully I can get and I will send a reminder email at the beginning of next semester, so that maybe, fingers crossed, that it is possible for me to be squeezed into that class and I can like attend this class and like learn more. I I really do believe that it's important for me to like go and make opportunity for learning instead of waiting for it to come to like my hand. Um yeah. So good. So glad I was able to like do this, I guess. It's like it's a good thing. And yeah, man, I can't believe it's almost the end. Now I feel like, as much as I still feel a little bit like, aw, can't believe it's getting over soon, I'm still like so glad, because this semester has genuinely sucked the life out of me in ways I didn't know were possible. I still don't know how I show up every other day to stream, because every single time I think about it, like on the day off when I'm making my schedule, I'm like, how am I gonna manage this? And I do manage it. Like I'm really confident that in my ability to manage my time and like my responsibilities well, so that's never been a real concern. But it's like, man, I'm so proud of myself for getting through like so many tough weeks the past few weeks. I'm so excited to get over with the semester, get like a little break, then dive into more music making, which is gonna be super fun because it's gonna be like so exciting. I'm excited for that part more than anything else. Like, I think the idea of a project that I want to embark upon myself, and I have no choice to do, like, you guys don't understand. Sometimes I don't like to, I have all these ideas. The only reason I'm not doing them is because I've like, you know, there's the whole thing about like, it's sort of a refined form of procrastination, but not really. I do tend to like dip my, I do tend to like dive as soon as I can into something I'm interested in, but like anything related to music, I need to like, or actually most things, I need to have like sort of a end goal before I can actually do the thing. Like, it needs to have like this very specific like things, benefits attached to it that I cannot deny. Getting those benefits will make me feel good. So like in this case, the benefits are obviously like, one, I get a like I'll end up with a full album, and that's really good. Because if I have an album by the end of my second year, which officially at that point it will be, right? Because the holidays are technically counted as part of my second year. Even if I am, you know, obviously not using them for a holiday, I am going to be doing my internship, which is making an album. I love how I keep saying it, and I'm like so excited. And I know like my songs are good, so I'm excited to like show them off. I'm excited to develop them from just like demo ideas, from like really, really basic ideas to do more and do things that are like exciting. And I'm just like so ready for that. Like that makes me happy. I'm like so excited to be able to like use these and make things. And like the other benefits are obviously like I get to improve in my production skills. If I do a big project like this, obviously I'm not gonna go and do it blindly, but more than that, I need to build on my knowledge. I feel inadequate, and if that is the case and I've bitten off more than I can chew, I need to learn how to chew it and learn how to swallow it. And what better way to do that than dive deep into something that might make you drown? Although I do not ever believe that this is something that could make me drown. Like, whatever, for whatever reason, I have full confidence that not only is this project gonna be really, really fruitful in terms of like getting better at things that I wanted to get better at for ages anyways, like arranging. I don't think I get enough practice on a weekly basis, but this album will definitely make it so that I have to really critically think about exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing that, so that it all fits. I will get better at production, mixing, and mastering, because like come on, 11 songs is not a small amount at all. So it makes sense that I would want to, you know, utilize that to make sure that like this mix and master process gets refined to the point that I am sure of my own ability. And very importantly, vocal production. It's not that I don't know how to do it. I think I don't know the limits of what I can do, and producing my own album definitely gives me the chance to delve deeper into vocal production. It sounds a lot for 3 months, but when you think about the fact that for those 3 months, if I didn't have something to do, I'd just be like lying around and doing nothing, it starts making a lot of sense. So I'll obviously be coming up with like a really good schedule to like work on songs. Probably the first 2 weeks I'll try to finish all the mixes, like all the production part of it. So the mixes and like all the different instrumentation and whatnot, and then the first month is what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm gonna do. It's 11 songs actually. I don't have a 12th song, which kind of, I don't know, we'll find out if it's like something that I should be worried about at the end. If I feel like, okay, no, I need to write another song for this, I can write another song. I have an unfinished song from earlier this semester that I like never actually finished because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with it. So it's been like sort of sitting in my like notes waiting for me to get back to it. And if anything, like if I'm like, oh no, I need a 12th song, that's the song I'm gonna do. Yeah. I mean, at least there's options, but even more than that, like, I think the part about being able to develop my skill in a way that is much more controllable, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think something about the environment in school, as much as it is like really distilled information, it's very like straightforward, and they're practically spoon feeding you everything that you need to know about everything that you need to know about. Unfortunately, due to like the company that is surrounding me at the moment, I feel like I don't get the full benefits. I don't reap the full benefits of being in a classroom environment because other people don't seem to treat it like a classroom environment, or more like they don't really care that it's a classroom environment, so they don't take advantage of that time to ask questions and delve deeper into more like stubborn concepts that they might not have understood just yet. It's always the same questions because they get stuck on the same parts of every single thing. So it's like I can never really go deeper because other people aren't ready to, and it's kind of like, well, if they are not ready to, it's kind of hard for me to go and ask for more explanations, or ask really thought-provoking questions when other people won't even begin to understand them, and so it would get shut down, and it does get shut down. So this definitely gives me the opportunity to delve deeper into a lot of those things that I've been curious about but haven't been able to find answers to. Plus, I asked a bunch of my teachers if they would be okay with looking over some of my mixes and masters and whatnot. And like, I know how mastering works now, but I will still be watching like a gajillion courses so that I can feel even more prepared. Because honestly, as much as I understood what mastering is, I still feel like I don't actually understand what mastering is. Like, I do understand, but do I really understand? It's so weird. The process got clearer and also more confusing at the same time. But I have to say that it's just like the thought of being able to do something big like this is exciting, especially since I wanted to do it for like so long. Like, literally the second I heard that we were going to write our own songs in year 2, like that's all we were doing for all of year 2 is like write your own songs in different genres and write your own songs for your recital. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make an album in year 2, and it's happening. Like, I said I would make it happen, and it's definitely happening. And in some ways, I really am worried that I bit off more than I can chew. But I've literally heard from every single person I've admired their ability to like do more than they thought they could. They always say that they dive deep into a project knowing or unknowingly. They don't really know exactly what they're getting into and what the skills that they need to have are, but in the process of doing, they acquire them. So in this case, I really do think like the process of doing it is important, more important at this point than like theoretically talking about it or having the knowledge in my brain but never getting to use it. So I have no real like measurement of whether I'm wrong or right about something, or like whether I understand that concept, that plugin, that the way to use a certain tool or not. That doing this whole thing will obviously change that. And sometimes I think like I'm a bit too like focused on self-growth and like making myself become better every day, because when my professor got to know that this is what I was doing for the internship, which honestly I don't know why he didn't know. I would assume he knew, but like apparently he didn't know. He asked me like a week or two ago what I was doing for my internship. Actually, it was a week ago. What I was doing for my internship, and because he was like recommending that I work on like, you know, stabilizing my higher registers, because I tend to like become really tense and my intonation goes out the freaking window, which I knew. I mean, it's not like I wasn't aware of that. It's just that it's hard to do that in a performance environment, and it requires more than just the intention to do that. It requires you to like embody it, which is much harder than it sounds. And yeah, it's so like, yeah. And he was just like, okay, great, you're working towards the thing you should be working on, like developing your own ideas about how rhythm section works. Because he keeps emphasizing on how you need to understand how rhythm section works. I got a freaking drum practice pad and drumsticks so I could learn how to play drums for this. The only thing I'm missing now is a bass, but I don't think I'm buying a bass here because that's bizarre. I already have a guitar, a piano, and a drum practice pad. We can try learning how to do a good bass line. It's not like theoretically I understand how good bass line works. And like, if you told me to write it on sheet music, I would do it and it would sound good. But I think when it comes down to my own work, I tend to simplify it for the sake of my own sanity instead of anything else. But now I get to really dive deep, so I am gonna do crazy things, and it's gonna be fun. I'm ready. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done talking. I love how I explained all these random things that I was thinking about to you guys. But more like, my head does really hurt, and I really want to sleep because my eyes don't want to stay open anymore. Finding them really hard to keep them open. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will sing. I will sing. You guys can listen. I will, yeah. It's like, my god, it's my last singing Saturday before my semester is gonna officially end next week. Because, like, it's only recitals left, and I'm gonna watch my seniors' graduation recitals. I'm gonna cry while watching them graduate. Their graduation recitals, I can tell, because guess what? Yeah. I know that I'm gonna cry. Very much so, because it's... I really don't like saying bye to people, and I get attached so quickly. And, they've been here for 2 years, and it's like so weird that they're not gonna be here next year, and that we'll be the ones who are like the oldest or whatever. And damn, that's crazy. But I am still excited for the future. Like I said, I have a whole album waiting for me in the future. I have like 8 new songs at least, if not more, definitely more. A dissertation that I'm super excited to write. And the whole world, like, literally the world is my oyster, and like, gonna do entropy stuff, gonna make like a lot of music. It's gonna be so fun, and I'm so excited for it to like do, for me to be able to do things. And yeah, I'm just excited because I get to live life on my own terms, which is good. Okay, I think that's enough talking. My brain is melting. I'm gonna start saying bye. We're gonna continue this gaming session next week, where I will still be doing like 4 streams. Maybe. Probably. We'll find out. Yeah. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for watching me play through the same exact section like 40 minutes straight. That was something. I can't believe I died so many times, but it's more like I get past it and then I get stuck because I don't know where I'm supposed to go, and like I keep running into like lasers and whatnot. It's so funny and kind of sad, but you know, at least it's done. Now we know it's possible, so it's definitely gonna happen. Not that we didn't know it was possible before, but more like, how fast could we do it, really? Now we're getting pretty fast. Next week, hopefully, the progress stays swift and we go further into this game than we have today. It's a short stream, I know, but I literally haven't slept properly in like, I don't know how many weeks anymore. I think I get like maybe 1 proper night of sleep per week. Other than that, it's like juggling between 4 hours to like 3 hours sometimes. On the off chance that I get more than 5 hours of sleep, you can really call it like a really great day. But I do know for a fact that playing with my health like this is not a great idea, especially now that I don't have to pull an all-nighter. I probably shouldn't. I'm not going to. I'm literally gonna go sleep after this. I'll probably call my mom or someone. Or maybe not. I'm gonna sleep because I'm so sleepy. And you guys will see me tomorrow. And you know, we'll have fun. I'm excited for the semester to be over and to be able to do other things, like actually spend some time on this instead of just doing, you know, like be able to spend time on this and not having to just dedicate all my time to assignments and any other free time I have. I feel like I'm not capable of doing any work. My brain is so worn out. um but yeah, I've learned so many things this semester, things that I didn't think I was going to learn, or like things that I didn't think I would have to learn here. And I'm still really glad that I am here doing this. My god, it's already been 3 years of me streaming. And wow. I am gonna go now. I'm gonna sleep. You can really, I think anyone can start to tell I'm like out of it because I'm not making much sense anymore. My brain is like jumping from one topic to the other, and it's very hard to keep myself focused. So yeah, I take care of yourselves, eat well, sleep well, hydrate. I am gonna go brush my teeth and literally pass out. So see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye now. Mwah.